I was just told that the state of South Carolina put Bojangles and Mittens to sleep, my cats. That they have a policy of if they find any animal that doesn't have the owner with it, that if the owner's hurt or whatever, or whatever their contention is about the conditions. They're saying that if there's a problem with one animal, that they all get put to sleep. And I just learned this now. And, Bojangles, I hope to God I'm wrong. I hope to God I'm misinformed. Because Bojangles is just a baby. She's like 2 or 3. We've been through so much together in so many places. No one knows. I inherited Bojangles. I didn't buy her or anything. She showed up at the place I was renting, and I had seen her like 2 weeks before as a little baby in the Bojangles restaurant. And then I went to see the place I wanted to rent, and when I saw her at Bojangles, I couldn't catch her. She was like a little kitten running around, and I tried to catch her, but she was so fast. And so I told the girls that worked there, if you can catch her, hit me up. And so time passes, and so now they know there's a kitten there. And I go to rent this place in North Carolina, and who was there? The landlord to greet me, and Bojangles, who it turns out his granddaughter was working at Bojangles, and so they gave her the name Bojangles. I couldn't believe it was the same cat. She came running to me, and she was on my shoulder, and she would always stay on my shoulder. So I rented the place, and she came with it. And it's funny because I was renting it, and she came with it, but I I almost knew her from when I caught her at Bojangles, so it was like we were connected. And then I brought her to get spayed, but they couldn't spay her because she had a heart murmur. And so she had babies, and it was hard. She was outside, Swaggers was inside, and I couldn't have her inside unless he was outside. And so, it was only once in a while. But things got hard because they kept having babies, and I wasn't able to take care of all of them. I just wasn't equipped to take care of so many cats, and there were already a bunch of other cats there. So, anyway, when I moved from one part of North Carolina to another, I paid this girl to help me to feed the cats that were Bojangles' offspring for a while. And then it became a whole court case and everything. They said we were trespassing, and it became a whole issue. But Bojangles, I was able to get out of there, and with her baby Mittens. And so then we moved again to South Carolina, and Bojangles came with me with the baby, and everything was fine. And then we've been in this new place. I've been here in the hospital, but we've been in that new place for like 3 weeks or thereabouts, and then the bite happened, and I just heard this. So to think that, what possible value is there in putting a cat to sleep and her baby, just a kitten? Why? What did they do? They had nothing to do with this. That wasn't what I was told. I was told they were in the shelter, but the shelter never called back. I called them 1,000,000 times. People at the hospital trying to help me to find them, but no one ever got back. And I kept trying. There was no answer until now. And the guy talking to me goes, you know the answer. You know the answer. And I kept saying, I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer. I do not understand what this means. There's a zero tolerance. What is it to tolerate from a cat and her baby, for God's sakes? I don't understand the thinking process of anybody who could take 2 perfectly healthy cats that are so young and so sweet, and just putting aside this thing and to kill them. I don't know why. I don't know what point that proves. I don't understand that. And I would rather be. I'd rather be me. And I'd want to punish someone, punish me. Why are we punishing them? What in the world did they do? I don't understand this. I don't know what to make of this. I just don't. I don't know what else to say, but I'll be saying something. It's so wrong. It's just not right. It's unthinkable. If you look at the videos of those cats and you see their conditions, even if you think those aren't the perfect conditions, because we didn't have a bed yet, we didn't have much furniture, just cat furniture and things, but they were fine. It was, we would play. Those are all, you see them. You see our life there. You can see them. I'd wake up, play with them, work, come back, play with them. They'd eat. They were fine. They were really fine. And to think that someone could do this is just, it's the most heartbreaking thing in the world. I don't get it.